back in Southlake. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. That's a perfect position. What's up, Sooty One? So, guys, I went out today to take some pictures. And I thought I'd come back to Southlake. But this time, I managed to record my entire day. How you doing, Ken? My entire day on what? My little fancy handy dandy GoPro right there, and my refuel case, which allows me to stream or film for about a good 9 hours. And we went past the original location where I got pulled over at with Blas Hernandez, which again, that case is still pending. The lawsuit's already been filed. I think they tried to appeal the case twice. They, wanted us to drop all charges against the officer, Blas Hernandez. They already tried twice, and I think they have one more response before, we have to go to court and trial. Either that or, whatever they're going to try and do. But, guys, this time, since I didn't have to worry about my hand camera or anything, I just used my case for my handy dandy GoPro, and I have about 5 hours worth of memory. I got stopped by one officer because there's a location called Argos. They told me I was on their property even though I was on the sidewalk, and that they were calling the cops. Yeah, those shape-shifting dolls. But the funny thing is, it was almost identical to the last interaction. Almost. This time I had the whole thing recorded all day. Originally I only had one battery for this thing, so I could only record, for about an hour, an hour and a half. But today I managed to get around the whole day. I got to Argos. I took a few pictures of their trucks, their cement, dispensaries and all that. And a guy came up from behind, or from the side of me where I wasn't looking. I didn't really care because I wasn't really focused too much into their business, and asked me if I needed help. I told him, no, I'm good, and I answered him respectfully. I said, I'm good. He says, well, what are you doing? I said, I'm just out taking pictures. He said, okay, well, you can't take pictures in the private property. I said, I don't want to go in your private property. Just to get that straight, I never want to go in there. And he goes, well, can I help you with anything? I says, well, no, I just want to take pictures from the outside, because he was offering me to go inside. Nope, I don't want that, because obviously you already have a problem with me taking pictures in the first place. So I told him that exactly what I was doing, just taking pictures. He goes, okay, so what are you doing? I answered him again. I said, well, I don't know what answer you're looking for, because I already answered you. And at this point, I'd rather not answer any more questions, It was very respectful. I didn't tell him not F off or anything like that. But again, that translated to another person saying, well, apparently you don't want to, he said he came out here and you talked to him and you are arguing back and forth and that you don't want to answer any questions. To a third person coming out saying, well, they said that you don't answer any questions and da-da-da-da, and, you were argumentative and da-da-da-da. I was like, I haven't said anything like that. But, I got the whole thing on camera. I said, that's the only problem is I have the whole thing on camera. So he calls the cops, tells the cops I was arguing with him and, threatening them, and, was trying to have an argument with them. Yeah, cameras never lie. That's right. Cameras never lie. And guys, if you do go out filming, this is what I'm carrying out every now and then, every day now. This refuel case and this GoPro, because it allows me to film up to 9 hours. I have a 128 gigs within this camera. I was going to get a 256, but I thought that was a little bit obsessive. I'm not really spending that much time outside. But the cops show up. Southlake PD shows up. Oh my gosh. First officer who's shown up did not approach me. I thought that was amazing. I said, okay, good. He didn't approach me. He's actually going to figure out what's going on. Second cop approaches. And this is where it gets kind of funny, man. So I'm over there pointing, the guy's pointing to me. I'm pointing back at him. I was like, no, go over there, get that guy. That's the guy. That's the guy. So he's pointing at me. I'm pointing at him. And the funny thing is that the officer. Now again, I'm on the easement, right? I'm on the easement. I'm past the power lines. I know I'm allowed to be there, and I waited for the cops purposely because they said they were calling the cops. The cop turns towards my direction as if this is a car. He's turning right there, boom, right towards me. And I said, oh no, you can go over there to him. I'm good. I don't want to talk to you. He's pointing to me saying, no, you go that way. You go that way. I said, so he hops out the car and says, well, I was trying to see if you can move out the way so we can go ahead and talk off the road. I said, nah, I don't want to get off, the easement. And, he goes, well, no, just follow me into their parking lot. I said, no, they already said I was trespassed from their parking lot. He goes, well, I'm telling you to get on there. I was like, well, I'm not getting on there. He goes, okay, well, can I get your ID? I said, I'd rather not. He goes, okay, well, can you at least sit down on the ground? No. Well, then I'm going to have to put you in handcuffs. I said, you put handcuffs on me, a lawsuit's coming for you too. A lawsuit's going to be for you. Now, if you want to take me into custody off of them pressing charges, here you go. I'll do it. Because I got proof here. He goes, well, just show me the proof. So I'm not going to show you anything. If they want to take me in off of lies, go for it. I got proof. Here it is. I don't have to prove to you my innocence. They have to prove to you. I haven't done anything wrong. And if they want to take me in, go for it. And guess what, guys? That's how it's going to be going on. That's how it is going to be going on forward. I'm not going to sit here and, debate with them. I'm just going to say, no, you want to take me in? Go for it. Fuck it. Guys, get you a GoPro, get you a refuel case. Definitely. This shit will fucking keep you going for a good, 5 hours. If you have 128 gigs, I'm running on the lowest setting, 720p. I'll probably put the video up tonight because I was just like, wow, really? This is the same exact situation as last year, exactly to this date. Last year was the original Blas Hernandez case. And I told that officer, I said, hey, you might want to reach out to your buddy Blas Hernandez before you start, trying to detain people, because again, I asked him, I said, okay, well, since you're detaining me, can I get your supervisor? And the first thing he says is exactly. I know, right? You like my shirt, dude? It's patriotic AF, dude. Dude, I got this shirt as a spoof. I was going to wear it to work, but I was like, nah, I kind of want to wear this out whenever I go take pictures. Southlake PD, dude. Southlake PD, dude. They never fail to be, one officer was very, he was cool until the point where he started just blatantly lying to himself and me. Like, what's his name? C. Garrett of Southlake. C. Garrett of Southlake. Let me see if I can get that to focus. All right. And he was honest at first, but then let me see. There we go. Southlake. C. Garrett. Ken, I'm patriotic AF, man. Something to wear on our President's Day, But yeah, dude, he was honest, but then he started to lie. I told him, I said, look, I'm being detained now. I want to speak to your supervisor. This officer saying basically he is a supervisor. Same thing that Blas said. And the only reason why he was going to start detaining me and put me in handcuffs is for quote unquote disorderly conduct, and that I'm being difficult by not answering his questions. So again, like they said, if you don't sit on the ground and you don't give them your ID, you're being difficult, because even though you haven't committed any crimes, to them you're being difficult, and that gives them the right apparently to go ahead and throw you in handcuffs and kidnap you basically. So Southlake does have a huge issue, and this day is going to really lay into my options on what I'm going to do with my case, because if he had put me in handcuffs, I told him straight up, guess what's going to happen? This video is going to go straight to my lawyer, and you're not going to get any sympathy from me. The funny thing is I try to go ahead and help him out. As soon as he asked for my ID, I handed him my safety card. All right? Now, if you guys haven't seen the safety card, here we go. I'll let you guys take a screenshot of it. And it even explains Texas Penal Code, right? This is not being difficult. This is me trying to give you the information you need to make a proper decision. This is not difficult. You can read it. You can even just read the penal code. And it says, if I am lawfully arrested, I'll give you my ID. Unfortunately, what's up, Cowboy Nation? Yeah, unfortunately, that's the thing. These guys do not want to read it. I handed it to them. I said, here, you got 1 minute to read this. If you don't want to read it, then hand it back, and I'll, let you do what you're going to do. What's up, Archie? That's Article 10, Audits NNS. News Now, Scotland. There we go. Nice. People from Scotland watching me, man. Other things I've been looking at in the world, pretty much, guys. I'm gonna go print this out. I'm gonna go put this on the internet, guys. I'm gonna put this in my description of what's on this card, right? This is for Texas. So again, guys, if you want to print one out too, again, just put your own penal code in your state where it allows you to go ahead and say what is refusing ID and what isn't. But I'm gonna put this in the description. Yeah, a little PDF probably. I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. But definitely, guys. This right here, the guys, they didn't even want to read it. They were just like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know your laws. I was like, dude, if you don't want to read it, that's up to you. But again, if you put those handcuffs on me, I'm gonna take you to court. And the thing that really got to me was he was so exasperated. The fact that I told him, if he puts handcuffs on me, I'm gonna file a lawsuit on him. He goes, oh, clenches his handcuffs. Fuck, man, this dude knows his rights, man. Fuck. God damn it. Garrett, can we arrest the guy or not? You're detained because we're not sure if the guy wants to press charges or not. You're detained because you don't know if the guy wants to press charges or not. Not if you committed a crime. If the guy wants to, I can't get rid of those dolls, man. They've been following me. There's probably one in my trunk right now. Or on my roof. But yeah, guys, that being said, there might be a video up tonight. It depends on when I want to edit it, to be honest. The court stuff go, right now, as I said, they put in the appeal. They wanted to have all the charges dismissed. They've already submitted it twice. The first dismissal they submitted, yeah, the first submittal they submitted for the case, for the trial, was they said that the officer had qualified immunity. My lawyer jumped on their ass immediately and said, no, he's lost all qualified immunity based on this action, and these case laws. That's gone, right? Then they put in a second, trying to dismiss the charges. They want the charges dismissed. That's what they're going to do. And I understand that's what lawyers do. Their lawyer is going to try and get these charges dismissed the easy way first. And if it can't be done, then that's when we come into either negotiations or trial, But right now, I think they did their second. They might have one more. Response. I will see. I'll speak to my lawyer on that one. I do want the video of the court. So if it is going to be recorded in the court, then I definitely want that video. Because, again, the whole thing should have never happened. And just like today, when y'all see the video, you're going to see that there's going to be a change in my attitude and the way I'm doing my photography / audits. There's going to be a complete change. Because, it's one of those situations where, okay, guess what? Either you're going to believe me or you're going to believe the person who called you. And take it easy, Article 10. Yeah. All right, I'd have to do that. Yeah, I have to do that. Because their excuses are ridiculous. Uh, Dracula. Let's see. I can probably go ahead and get all the information that we do have. I know I have the cop's body cam and his dash cam of that day. Um, let's see, dash cam, body cam, and we actually have the police report. We have the phone call. So I have the actual information of the person who called into the area because they don't redact any information, right? I was like, wow, that's crazy. But what did I do now? Everything, Man in Black. Everything. I was like around the corners, right? I was like, click, 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 click. And they were like, oh shit, son. Oh. And I was like, dipping, doop, swoop, swoop, click, click. They couldn't stop me, man. It was crazy. Photos everywhere. They couldn't stop me. Cops showed up. They were like, yo, dog, we about to arrest you, homie, because they want to press charges for disorderly conduct. And I was like, huh, all right, do it. And they're like, well, just tell us what's going on, homie. And I was like, nah, son, click, 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 click. It's going down. Either you can do it and speak to my lawyer or not. Either way it goes, it's up to y'all. The move is yours. They let me go, though. That's right, public enemy number one. They let me go. They had nothing to stop me on. They tried to, like, circle the area and watch, and, I just had a good laugh. But as I was telling everybody, I do recommend this GoPro. I got which GoPro is it? So I recommend this type of GoPro case. And the GoPro that I have, which I recommend the GoPro above it. I think it's a 6. Yeah, I got a GoPro Hero 6. I recommend the GoPro Hero 7. But definitely, this is going to be my case. These are all going to be my cases. I'll try and see if I want to do a preview. I wanted to do a preview after all the court situation is settled. Yeah, that's right. That's right, YYZ. Yo, Man in Black. This one right here, this refuel case right here, it's waterproof too. So the only thing you have to do is remove the door. The SSD card is encrypted. It is encrypted. So you can only write, there's a special code you have to use to delete. And I do that on my computer when I get home. Well, there's also another thing you can do with GoPro now. If you have your phone with you, and you have their service, it's like $5 a month. $5 a month, and what that does is it automatically moves your files from your GoPro to a cloud storage, right? So it stays on the cloud. So that's another thing you can do to back up your information if you don't want to like worry about an SSD card. So you don't even need an SSD card. You just really need the cloud service. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Or, again, all I got to do is remove the door, get a large, SSD card, and encrypt it. But, yeah, highly recommended. Highly recommended, guys. GoPro has been changing up a lot of their stuff, and it's saving my ass a lot. That's right. That's right. Because the cloud information is protected by your passwords and everything else. So take it easy, Man in Black. Yeah, it'll be cool for bike rides. Yeah. And yeah, I use it for every time. Anytime I go out now, I wear my GoPro because I was walking with my baby in my hand, and people would approach me and ask me if everything's okay. Do you need help with your baby? I was like, yeah, I need some Nutrimogen for my baby. That formula's goddamn $40 a piece. Goddamn. If they are, I don't know. There's another camera that I was gonna look for, which is it's like a 360, iFly 360. I was gonna get a 360 cam. But I thought about it. I was like, I don't know if there's like a power source I can use, because I know my was my power bank that I have when I usually do my live streams, which is why I haven't been live streaming a lot, guys. It's died on me. It's shot. It's completely shot. It'll hold a charge all the way to 100%, and as soon as I plug it into my phone won't be able to keep up with that, and it just drains within like 2 minutes. So it drains the charge. My phone doesn't get charged. It's shot. It's completely shot. It's pretty much only good for like a PlayStation controller at this point. Other than that, it's completely shot. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. Yeah, but I'm gonna see if I'm gonna put that video up tonight. I got a ton of work to do, at my job and everything else. So I'm trying to get my things done at work. Try and get some editing done. Get Altair. I had to check it out. Yeah, and the problem is I've already tried like 3 different cables. I know it's not the cable; it's actually the like power bank. And I've already read the reviews that a lot of people had this issue with the power bank, is that it tends to just be done after about a good like 6 months. It was a cheap little case. It was like $20. I might get another one. I might not. I might find another one that I can look into. But yeah, other than that, it didn't really do what it needed to do right now. Like so far, this year has just been shitty. It's been shitty. But other than that, we're all having a good year, dude. We're all having a good year. I'm gonna see if I can get that video up tonight. If not, sometime within this week, and if not this week, sometime this month. But definitely within this month. But yeah, guys, I just want to get you guys a quick update on the next video you're gonna see. And I thought it was so hilarious, guys, because the guy said I was fighting him, joking on the Altair. You got me, Ken. We'll get an altar for those little demon dolls. I'm gonna do a demon doll stream and see if any of them move after a donation. But no, I'm gonna see about getting an update for the Southlake case for you guys. What I was gonna do is just like post the records from Southlake, basically the lawsuit documents, the complaint against me from the caller, basically saying what the caller said I was doing, what the dispatcher said I was doing, and how that dispatcher relayed the information from the call to Southlake, right, to Southlake PD. Basically, how it happened. Take it easy, brother. You can cheer up. It's all good, man in black. But yeah, definitely, guys. I'm gonna try and see if I can get all the information in one little video for you guys. I don't really want to post anything yet until the case is already completed. Mainly because I just want to make sure that everybody gets the complete end result. Because I already know everybody is already asking me for an update on the case. What's going on with the case? Have you filed a lawsuit? Which the answer is yes. Is the lawsuit still pending? Which is yes. What is the outcome? The outcome is it's still pending. What's up, Charlie Dog? Nice, man. I'm glad you came in. Yeah, I'll definitely try and get it down. And and the main thing that I found funny is everybody who approached me today, right? I answered them, right? Except for one guy. I didn't answer him because he was just, he was trying to look for something. The last guy who came up, basically says, well, why don't you wait for the police? I said, I ain't no slave, man. He goes, oh, that's what we're going to bring. I mean, if we have to. I mean, you're telling me what to do. He goes, I'm asking you if you can wait for the police. I said, nah, and ask is, hey, do you mind waiting for the police? You're saying, well, wait for the police. That's a tell. Nice. How you doing, Quentin? Nice. But yeah, guys, anyway, I'm going to stop talking about it. I got to get going. I got some steak at home, and I'm about to get me some steak and some mashed potatoes with some asparagus. Yeah, medium rare. Yeah, sounds good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get me some grub, get home, see about posting this video, take care of the baby, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love, peace, and chicken grease. See y'all soon.